Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, I had to put the phone on do not disturb. Now let me go. Okay. Let's finish up this flower patch. I am gonna go see my aunt at 10 o'clock. She's not doing too good, y'all. I wanted to say good morning and to let y'all know that I'm in better spirits today. I got a lot going on. I'm doing a little laundry before I go. And I want to give a shout out to Callie. I see you doing your scratch art. I seen you. I saw your video last night and thank you for the shout out. My pleasure. I told you it was real relaxing. Let me see. Hi, Abril. How are you, beautiful? Good morning. Oh, let me put this volume. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat, Brill, if you can hear me good. Cause I had both devices up. I had a meltdown yesterday, sis, on my live. I am so sorry, but you know when you going through it, you can't help it. So that's what it is. Sorry, not sorry. If you can't be vulnerable with your subscribers, y'all like family to me. Who can you be vulnerable with? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's finish this up so I can go see my aunt. She's not doing too good. They put a NG tube in her yesterday because she's not eating, and she's in her 80s. She's not eating. It's my husband's aunt, but she's like my aunt too, you know, by marriage, but I treat her like she's my real aunt. Ain't no step and ain't no real this, real not that in my life. Everybody is everybody to me. Good morning, Dion. How are you, beautiful? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And thank you for joining my live yesterday. It meant a lot to me to have y'all there at my vulnerable moment. But like I said, I'm going through a lot in my life. I have a lot of people that's ill right now, that's going through it. We think we going through it, but some people got it worse off than we do. And I can't be nothing but thankful. And last night, y'all, when I was taking a bath and I was watching a video, and after that video ended, this prayer came on. This prayer came on, and it said, I looked up at the screen, and it said, you need to hear this prayer before you lay down and go to sleep. And as the water was running out the tub and I was getting ready to stand up and do a shower after, I always take a shower after I bathe. That's just me because I don't feel totally clean unless I take a shower after I've cleaned my body. But anyway, that's near nor there. And this prayer came on. And when I say, it says, show. I don't know why that YouTube hid that comment, hid Dion's comment, but they says held for review. I don't know why that is, but I don't know. She didn't say anything inappropriate, but you know, with YouTube and these new rules, it's like you're real iffy of what you can put out here or put type in the chat. But I don't know why it had that into review. But anyway, it wasn't nothing inappropriate that she typed in the chat. Okay, so let me get back to this. But this prayer came on as I was listening, and it said that you need to hear this prayer before you lay down and go to sleep tonight. And it's touched on a lot of things that I was dealing with yesterday afternoon or the last 4 or 5 days doing when I was sick and stuff. But it touched my soul, and it said that you need to hear this before you lay down and go to sleep. And the prayer was so deep. It was so deep. And when I woke up this morning, it was like my body was cleansed. It was cleansed to where I didn't have a care or a worry in the world when I opened my eyes this morning. Like my body was well rested. Like I needed that. I needed that rest. I needed to rest my mind. But like I was saying yesterday, sometimes we have to filter out people in your life in order for you to restore value of what you want to put out here in this world and how you want to move in this world. Because if you keep negativity in your life is going to always be in turmoil. And we don't want turmoil in our life. We want to have our lives pleasant. Everything ain't going to be perfect all the time. We all know that. That's the reality of life. We're not going to always have perfect and rainbows and ribbons every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to know that you are loved and cared for. You know what I'm saying? You are appreciated. It's good to know that. Because sometimes we don't always feel that way. We don't always feel appreciated or valued, right? So I said, let me come out here this morning and let my YouTube family know that I'm okay, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm out here crashing out, because that ain't what I'm doing. Okay? But we are entitled for a breakdown every now and then. You know, that's just human nature. But I want y'all to go out today and enjoy the rest of y'all summer, because I seen that it's over 1 billion cities, million cities that's dealing with this heat right now. And when I say that's the kind of heat that will have you run into somewhere where it's cool, it will take a lot out of you. And you don't even have to be out there that long to get affected by this heat. So stay hydrated. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, because it will take a lot out of you. I know they said we need vitamin D out there in that sun, honey. That sun will cook you, literally cook you. Even my own little dog don't want to be out there that long. She be running in the house, trying to get back in here. Any other time, it take her forever to get in here. But no, honey, not lately. My allergies has been bothering me today. Anybody in the chat dealing with watery eyes? Your eyes constantly watering. You taking buku allergy medicine and it seems like ain't nothing working. That's what I'm dealing with. It look like I've been crying all morning. Let me let y'all see my eyes. Let me let y'all see my eyes. Let me let y'all see my face. Hi, Hayden. Welcome in. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining us this morning. Brill, if you're still in here, I don't know if you can put it on subscribers only mode. I think you can, because you are a managing moderator. If you can turn that on for me, if you would, please. I think I can. Let me see if I could do it. I don't want to, but when I do it, I can't see my comments after I've done it. But I'm just going to hold off on it. But anyway, as I was saying, make sure you stay hydrated, guys, because it's going to be another hot one today here in Oklahoma, and I am dreading it. It was already hot, and the humidity is very, very high. It is very high, but I don't want it to rain. No, I don't. Let me keep my little car wash for a little while longer. because it never fails. Every time I wash that car, it rains. Oh, I was going to let y'all see my eyes. I don't know if y'all can see me, if I can put my face. Can y'all see me? Look at my eyes. They so dark. I had my glasses on to try to hide some of that, but you can still see it. And then this eye is so swollen. But my allergies is really, really bothering me. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. I can't I can't see with my glasses on up close while I'm coloring, so I have to take them off. And you can see I got 2 pair of glasses in here. Look at this. 2 pair of glasses. I be having glasses everywhere. But these are my fairly new glasses. And I think the prescription is too strong because I wear a certain pair of glasses in the morning time when I'm driving because I have to look out for these deers. Because where I live, it's like I'm always running in encounters with deers. And it don't be just one deer, it be the whole family of deers. So you got to be really careful and be aware of your surroundings when you driving out here, because you don't want to hit one of them deers. And you better not hit no duck either, because I have a lot of encounters with ducks, the whole family, where they crossing the street and you got to stop in the middle of the street and let them cross because they have the right of way, because the advocates for ducks will get you will get a fine. I think it's like a $500 fine if you hit a duck. Yeah. Hi, how do you pronounce your name? Yachty Plays. Hi, how are you? They says you're my number 2 fan. Welcome, 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 and I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the live. Hope you're doing well today, enjoying your summer. I'm just basically sitting here. Okay, thank you. I don't want to botch up nobody's name, you know what I mean? And thank you for being the number 2. Well, it says you're the number 1 fan right now. Thank you. I appreciate you. I came on today because I'm gonna go visit my aunt that's in the hospital. She's fighting for her life, y'all. And found out yesterday that her kidneys is not functioning well, so and she's not eating. She's not eating. She has stopped eating. So they put in a NG tube yesterday, because you know when your kidneys is not filtering, it puts I don't want to cry, y'all. It filters out your body to cleanse it. And when you're not eating and getting the nutritions that you need, they have to filter out those poisons that's coming back into your body. And her body is tired, y'all. She's tired. And I know she's tired. And I know she's trying to hold on for her children. And I just want to go see her and let her know that I love her. And to basically, she can rest. You know what I'm saying? She's 83. She's 83. And she's lived a wonderful life, y'all. Wonderful life. Very beautiful woman. Very beautiful woman. She has 3 children, 3 sons. And they have wives. And they've been up there every day. She's been in the hospital now for about a month, going on 2 months now. She's been in there about 2 months. So that's what I have planned today. So, and then I'm doing some laundry. I want to get that. I try to stay on top of my laundry, because if you let it get out of hand, oh my God. And I like doing the laundry, but I hate folding clothes. I don't know anybody that likes folding clothes, because I'm one that don't. I don't have the patience to sit there and fold clothes, but I know I have to, so I do it. I don't know what's on the menu for today. I don't know what I'm going to cook today. Like I said, it's so hot. Who wants to be standing up in the kitchen cooking? Not me. Mm-mm. Yeah. But yeah, I started this page the other day when I was on live, and I said, let me finish this up because I always like to finish up one before I go to the next page. But I find that this is really relaxing, and I look forward to scratching off the next part to see what color is going to come up. Because whoever invented this book, sketch art, they knew what they was doing. They knew what they were doing because it's very relaxing. It puts you in a good mindset. And you sit here and you scratch off these colors, and you're also getting therapy too. Hi, Granny. How are you, beautiful? You up early? What time is it? 9. It's 7. It's 7 o'clock. 7:11 there. What you doing up so early? Huh? Thank you, Yachty. Yachty plays. Every time I get on this, every time I get on this live, that phone ring. Y'all hold on because I really, really got to take this phone call, okay? How do I mute this? Let's see. Every time I get on the live, that phone rings. I have to catch it when they call back because it hung up. But I got to take that call when it comes back. But I hope y'all are doing amazing. Now I got to go back to my live chat so I could read it. Yes, I missed the call, Granny, and you know what call that was. Yeah, he gonna be mad, but he'll get over it. He can call back. We on the money prowl right now, Granny. What happened to that money? You know what I'm saying? I'm going back and forth with my stepson right now. I'm about to pay him a visit on his job too on my way to the hospital. Granny, they put a tube in my aunt yesterday. They put a tube down her nose yesterday, and her kidneys are shutting down. She's still not eating, so I'm gonna go see her this afternoon. Yeah. And I'm finishing up this page in this scratch art book. This is gonna be pretty. You know what I thought about doing after I've scratched all these? I thought about going to get some frames. Thank you, Granny. Thank you. I thought about going to get some frames. And I think, I ain't put your stuff in the mail yet. Oh my God, your sister getting old over here. I need to put that in the car and drop that off too. Cause go to the post office, because that's down there where I'm gonna go to the hospital. Is the post office is around the corner from there. I need to go by there when I leave the hospital and get that in the mail. When you turn 59, you it's like when you turn each year when I turn a certain age, it's like I was forgetful when I was dropping stuff when I turned 56. I started dropping stuff the next day. Then when I turned 57, I was running into walls. When I turned 58, it's like my shoes didn't fit. Now I'm turned 59 and I can't remember nothing. You don't tell me what to do, Granny. I'm the oldest, not you. I'm the oldest. Yeah, when I turned 59, it's like I'm really forgetful. Whole thing. I forgets my dog outside. Man, I'm gonna have to put a doorbell out there so when Roxy goes outside, she can ring the doorbell because she done scratched up. Seem like every door in my house because now she's on a kick to where she wants to stay up in the closet. So before I leave the house now, instead of me remembering my keys, I gotta go remember to check in the closet to see if the dog is in there because my closet. You say you the oldest, Yachty? You the oldest? It's like I forget that the dog, I gotta make sure she ain't in that closet because it gets hot in there. Yes, Dion, the dog. Because this little dog, it seemed like when I turned 59, she is just making me feel like I'm getting older or I'm getting dementia. And I'm not making fun of people with dementia, but this dog be running me ragged sometimes. It's like she's going back to her puppy days. She's shredding up paper towels. She'll let everybody else in the family think that she's this sweet little angel. She's a sweet little dog. But when ain't nobody around, she gives me pure D hell. She's bad, and I'm gonna catch this dog on camera to show everybody what she does to me. Now, all day long, the dog can jump real good like she's in gymnastics. But soon as 5:30 hit and 6 o'clock in the evening come, oh, she can't jump. Okay, she can't jump on the bed. She's an invalid. She can't do this. She can't do that. She'll whine and whine and whine. And it ain't no whine like, It's like loud, obnoxious to where she's going to get your attention. She's running around in circles. Okay, yeah, this dog is not sweet. Okay, so if you plan on getting a Shih Tzu, you better think twice because they turn on you. They turn on you. It's like they she-devils. And this one of mine is a she-devil. If I leave here and I don't take her with me and I've made my bed up, you know how you put the decorative pillows on the bed? You make your bed look so pretty when you're gone. You want to make sure your stuff is cute, whatever, cutesy. When I come back, all my pillows is stowed on the floor. The bed is tore up. This dog, I need to put a camera in that room because my brother thinks this dog is so innocent. My husband thinks the dog is so innocent. She can't do no wrong. But they don't see what I see. Yeah, I'm not kidding, y'all. I'm going to do a video one day, the before I leave the house and when I come back. Yes. This dog is something else. Because she's mad because I didn't take her with me. That's what it is. So she's throwing a tantrum. Then she takes it out on my bed. She throw them pillows all on the floor. I don't know how she do it to be so little. But she does it. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm telling the YouTube family what you do to me. And I'm sorry that I leave her outside. Yeah, the demon child is born. You got that right. You got that right, Yachty. I'm telling you, this dog, honey. I had 2 Shih Tzus at one while, and they used to be so bad. They've knocked my television off on the floor twice. I'm surprised the TV still works. They get to wrestling, and they always wrestling behind the TV. Where the TV's on the stand and I could be watching the TV and bam, it's on the floor. Thank you, sis. I told you, you're going to love this. And you're going to be thanking me like, thank you. It's so relaxing. I'm telling you, keep telling me don't send it. I ain't listening to you. You always trying to tell me what to do and I'm the oldest. Yeah. That'll be all the same when we do get together and hang out. You're going to be telling me what to do. Like my oldest sister be bossing me around. You're going to be bossing me around. But it's okay. I love you. I'll let you do it. But yeah. And I like it because I could be so aggressive with it. I could take my frustrations out on this book. Now I had a meltdown yesterday, sis, on my live. I couldn't help it. I just had to let it flow. I had to let the tears flow. Because sometimes we have to do that, y'all. Y'all have to forgive me because they call me Tammy Talk a Lot. I talk a lot. I really do. I've been like that my whole life. My whole life. My mother sent me to Head Start. You know how when you growing up and your parents send you to Head Start so you can get an advantage on before you go to kindergarten. If my birthday came late. So my mother took me to Head Start and dropped me off, and she told me, don't you go in there and tell them people how old you are. So she dropped me off and she took me into school and she left and they had asked me how old I was, and you're supposed to be 5. You're supposed to be, hi Buddha, welcome in. You're supposed to be 5 years old when you start Head Start, right? Back then, you know. And they asked me how old I was, and I told them that I was 4. They kicked me out of school. They called my mother and had her to come back and pick me up because I wasn't old enough to be in Head Start. So when my mother picked me up, she said, "You talk too much. Didn't I tell you not to tell them people that you was 4? You're 5." I said, "No, I'm not, Mama. I'm 5. I'm 4." She said, "You're 5 to go to that school, and now you got to wait another year before you can go to Head Start." I remember that like that was yesterday. Some things we don't remember in our childhood, but I remember that because she picked me up, and I got to keep hanging out with my mother for another year. That's probably why I did it, because I wasn't ready to go to Head Start. I wanted to keep hanging with my mom. But she was ready to drop my behind off at Head Start. So she probably wanted a break from me during the day because I probably talked her ear off. Granny says, "Buddha, we're doing okay. His anxiety is at 100. He's sleeping right now. Glad to hear you're doing well. Detox, yes." Oh, Granny, his anxiety is getting worse. Bless his heart. Bless his little heart. Man, I hate that. Has his anxiety always been like that, Granny? Has he always had problems with his anxiety? Yachty says, it says, "Hey Angel, give me a mod." Just kidding. When I get to know you a little bit more, Yachty, I might just do that. Give me some time, okay? It's off and on and it comes out the blue. Yeah, like Sloppy's does. Yes, but you know what, Granny? They gonna always have that. I think that's I think that's from the trauma of their brain injury. Yeah. 'Cause sometimes I go through the punches with him, man, and it's like I just have to sit back and just let him just go through it because I don't know how that feels, you know what I'm saying? So I would never be able to understand that state. So, and a lot of people don't understand it, and I have to tell them, like when people come encounter with me and they see what I'm dealing with, and some people I feel like don't need an understanding or an explanation, and I feel like if you're not going to be in my life that long, why should I even explain to you what I go through, or what kind of relationship that me and my brother have, because some people don't understand it, and it's not for them to understand it. Does that make sense? Yeah, because when I look at him when he was fighting for his life. Just like Granny takes care of her son every day because he's a traumatic brain injury survivor. And I know what she's going through. My brother was shot in the head 20, I want to say, going on 30 years ago. 30 years ago. And the doctors had prepared us to make funeral arrangements and all that. And like I said, doctors are not God. Doctors don't have the final say. It's a lot of people that's been taken away from here by listening to doctors telling them to take them off of life support. When a lot of people probably could have survived if they would have just gave them a chance and waited. Yeah. Mhm. And I am a true believer that God works miracles. I've seen him do it. I've seen what he can do. Okay? And I'm just going to leave that on the table right there because I know what he can do. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, I basically wanted to check in with my peeps this morning. That washing machine has stopped. Any other time when I'm here by myself and I be wanting that washing machine to stop, it take it forever to stop. But when I'm doing something like I'm enjoying myself on my live, now it done stopped. And it is 9:25 and I want to be out of here out the door by 10:15 because I want to try to get out there before the heat of the day because I don't want to get dehydrated or get too hot. And now I laughed about not turning my air conditioner on in my car. I better not be caught without that air now. Forget them church fans in the back. You better turn on some air, Donna. Because this heat is for real. And black cars attract heat. Forget that sunroof, close that petition, and turn on that air. Because it ain't no joke. Okay? This looks like a little Easter egg right here. Y'all see this one? Look at this. It looks like a little Easter egg. Look at the shine on that. Look at that. How's that look, y'all? We gonna finish this page, I promise. We are gonna finish this page. I wanted to get it finished while I was on the live this morning. But I like doing it with you guys so y'all can see the beginning and the end. But I appreciate everybody coming and joining the live this morning. And I'm going to go love on my aunt and kiss her and hug her and take her some flowers, even though she probably don't even know I'm there. But I want her to feel my presence. Okay? And with that being said, thank you everyone for joining the live this morning. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Granny, I will chit chat with you a little later, and I love you and hug Sam so hard for me and let him know that his Auntie Donna loves him so, so very much. And Dion, thank you, beautiful, for coming in. Prati, thank you for coming in. And a brilliant thank you for coming in. Hi, Tracy, how are you? I hope you're doing well. And I thank each and every one of you guys for coming in. And I love y'all. Know that it's genuinely from my heart. Let me let y'all see my old puffy eyes and my face. Let me not show my old boobs. And thank y'all for coming in. My eyes are puffy because my allergies is turned me up this morning. And put my 4 eyes on, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Bye, everybody.